You ever watch a movie and a character will be vomiting and you're like, that's not what that's supposed to look like. And then it takes you out of it? As in, you're no longer thinking about the movie, but instead about how fake the vomiting looked. Which is generally a bad thing. When you're watching a movie, the movie shouldn't be making you think about the fact that this is all pretend bullshit that somebody decided to film. You should be immersed in the story. However, I have this theory that being taken out of the movie isn't always a bad thing. If the vomiting, for example, looks realistic or is actually real, and not like the actor just spits out a mouthful of gravy, I will still be taken out of the movie, but in a good way. Oh, they spent some time on this. And even though the result is the same, that is, I am no longer thinking about the movie's universe, the reason is different. The same thing happens in club scenes where characters talk normal, like I'm talking now.
That's too bad about Dwight. Having the feds raid your house the same night you make the team. So unfortunate.
I wish I could say I was surprised to see it.
Have you ever been to a club, people? This makes me appreciate it way more when a director actually takes the time to make things sound nice. I really don't get it when people don't care about the details. Especially so when it's something they have gone through themselves. I mean, people go to clubs and people vomit. Sometimes at the same time even. In David Fincher's Facebook movie, the club scene's audio mixing is exactly what it should be.
For a little bit while I'm taking care of some things, but she's done for the summer, so she's back at her parents' place.
The music is very loud because they're in a club, they're basically screaming at each other because they're in a club, and they're leaning in to hear and be heard because they're in a club. Fincher is really great at this stuff. And again, I might be taken out of it, but it will be for a good reason. I cannot recall a scene from a Fincher movie where someone vomits, but I do recall another club scene from Mindhunter. Here, it seems that it's taken to another level, because there are subtitles. They're at a club, they're standing close to each other, and they're screaming, and they still added subtitles. Which is not something that you generally want to have. I mean, the characters are speaking English, the subtitles are only there because it's very loud. But it really adds to the realism, and it once again takes me out of it and makes me think of the effort and care put into making this particular show. Also, note how the subtitles appear.
Says all forms of deviancy are simply a challenge to the normalized oppressiveness of the state.
These aren't your usual Netflix auto-generated subs where you've read the joke before the character even says it. My end point here is that thinking about the production of the thing you're watching isn't always a negative. I have in the past been intrigued by a scene so much that I actually looked up how was it done, which in turn only made me appreciate it so much more.